Hi guys, and today I'll be playing Oops, a Cannibal's Got Your Nose. Who could have known? Turns out your bestie is a cannibal. He sure looks so well adjusted. Oh no, why do his eyes look so hungry? He's out for your nose. So basically we find out our best friend's a cannibal and he might be next on his list of what next to eat. So yeah. You wake up to the sound of birds chirping outside your window. Then your phone starts ringing. Hey, Ridley? Ridley, wanna hang out? Sure, where to? A camp. Say bye to your parents and make sure to leave your will. Wait, what do you... Oh, he already hung up. Can't be that weird sometimes. While packing stuff for later, you notice your parents standing by the door. Hey, are you going somewhere? Camping. Your answer while shrugging. Okay, just be sure to have your phone with you at all times. Sure. Don't forget that we won't be here for the weekend. Yeah, I'll take care of the house, don't worry. Dang, we're rich? After packing and taking a shower, you decide to go downstairs to eat breakfast with your parents. Then you head out to see Ash. As you approach the restaurant owned by Ash's family, an ambulance can be heard nearby. Getting even closer, you see some police officers taking care of a crowd. Seems that part of the road had been sealed off due to a recent incident. Not wanting to trespass, you decide to reach the restaurant by going the other way around. And you do so, suddenly you feel a hand on your shoulder. It's chomping time, a voice exclaims. You quickly turn around to see your silly friend laughing at you. You realize it was your friend Ash. This is why you don't have many friends. That's what he looks like. Right, because of that. Ash says with a remorseful face. Say, do you know what this is all about? You point at all the commotion happening close to your friend's home. Some idiot pretending to be a vampire or whatever. It's cool now, I think. You think? Yeah, don't even worry about it. Anyway, we can't go eat at your restaurant for some time though. That's weird. Did anything bad happen there? I don't know. But speaking of eating, let's grab something to eat in that other restaurant. I could eat a whole cow right about now. You look at your wristwatch and realize why Ash was starving. Sure, let's go then. He's acting like a complete weirdo and kind of ignoring it. You and your friend decide on what to order as you two made your way to the restaurant. Minutes later, Ash remembers something crucial. Oh, what? I forgot to pack some condiments for dinner. You know I can't live without peppering my food before eating it. Especially campfire cooked food. Ash confesses, kneeling on the ground. You always like to overreact. Can't you just bear with it for today? I can, but don't be surprised if I feel like running around in search of deliciously seasoned meat. You throw an annoyed look at Ash. Well, enough chatting. Let's just go inside this place. You reach the restaurant's door handle and open the door. You and Ash order food as soon as you found a table for both of you. You talk for a while about trivial matters until you and your friend have finished your meal. While waiting for the bill, Ash decided to go to the bathroom and stayed there for a while. He reappeared after it didn't help him paying the bill. He did leave confused as to what he was doing in there for so long. Are you okay, buddy? You ask Ash when you see an expression on his face that left you curious. Yeah, never been better. If you say so. Do you have all the stuff for our dinner at the campsite? Food related? Yes. What about knives and pots? Nope. Well, maybe we should try to buy that in our way there. Sounds like a plan. You, accompanied by Ash, leave the restaurant and head for the nearest warehouse store. With minimal hassle, both arrived at the store to purchase the necessary items. All the while, disturbing mass murder was being reported on the radio. What's this all about? Don't know, don't care. Hey, look at how sharp that knife is. After a while, you got everything that was needed for later. The sun began to set, and with everyone else retreating to the safety of their homes due to the threat of a serial killer on the loose, you decide to call a taxi to take you and your friends to the campsite. An hour later, the taxi arrived at the campsite. Ash gets out of the taxi, and while you were paying for the fare, you began looking around the place. That place looks good. Let's stay there, Ash said as he pointed to an isolated part of the campsite. Sure. With not much choice in the matter, you agree on staying in that place for the evening. At the campfire, you and your friend cook some food. You leave your friend in charge of the meat boiling in the pot. You look away for a second and you witness Ash devouring all the meat that was in the pot. Not enough. Still hungry. Still hungry, he reaches out towards you, attempting to take a bite out of your nose. You try to make a run for it, but unfortunately, he manages to grab onto your leg. You decide to reach out for the hot pot. You throw it at your friend's face and you see them squirming around. You are free to run away. You have survived 1 scenarios. After a whole lot of sprinting, you find a hunter stuck in a bear trap. What? Conveniently? Oh my goodness. Please help me. Ash must be close behind you. There's no way you'll outrun him if he finds you. But maybe if someone else takes the fall. Decide to pretend to be deaf, close the bear trap further. That's terrible, both options. The first one? You ignore the man and hide yourself behind a convenient tree. Hello? The hunter was still trying to reach you, but you decide to still ignore him. Hello, can you hear me? Do you speak English? Help me! The man's head is totally swallowed up by the cannibal, who bit it clean off. Yikes. Oh well, que sera, sera. You probably should bail while you have the time though. You run away. You have sacrificed 1 person/people. Now in the city, you spot your cannibal friend behind you and you immediately start running away. Fortunately, you end up colliding with someone who was carrying a hot dog. You decide to panically toss the hot dog in the direction your friend was, quickly apologize to the person. To this one. However, before doing so, you notice your friend doing something out of the character. So sorry for this. Please don't be mean to my clumsy friend. Don't worry, I don't mind that much. What? He says you blankly stare at your friend, who is now assisting the person you just bumped into. Your friend takes this opportunity to get a body part of yours. You have 4 limbs remaining. You somehow run away. After a long sprint, why does this person hate ducks? You start hearing water. The man is throwing rocks to the ducks in the pond. You can't even hit one though. There are some trees nearby. Oh, this one will be easy, I think. Excuse me, sir. Oh, easy, I'm busy. It's just, I'm lost. F off. Decide to scare him and make him head towards the cannibal would be weird. Drop the tree on him. Oh, I was lost in the lyrics of a song. A song that I was singing in my head. Are you serious? Just leave. I'm fine. Just stay here. In the exact position you are right now. Weirdo. You pretend to leave the vicinity but manage to hide behind a large tree. You look around searching for the perfect tree to bonk on the duck man's head. You end up picking one that looked like it will land right in his head. You look at the tree and slowly approach it, only then to realize this tree does not seem to like people with missing limbs. Sad and depressed, you just sit down and wait for the cannibal to get ya. You have 3 limbs remaining. What? You somehow ran away. After running for your dear life, Ash still manages to stay close to you. Well, maybe if I had all limbs, I could outrun you. Sadly, that was my favorite limb that was taken off. At the very least, was it tasty? Very. Man, arm cannot be that crunchy. Tasty? Oh well, if one of us is happy. Now, how the hell will you get out of this one? Look behind you, kicking where the sun does shine. You got momentum for a massive Ronaldo-style kick. It strikes true. You no longer have to worry about little baby cannibals running around. You deserved it. You should probably worry about getting away though. You run away. You have survived 2 scenarios. Maybe it's over. How big can his stomach be? You wonder how he can keep running after you with all that food in his body. Why does he want your meat? There's so many people around. Why can't he pick one of them? What's so tasty about me? Before you know it, he taps you on the shoulder. Look, as much as I'm enjoying my workout, I kinda really need to eat you. Hey, I don't want to sound thankless. I mean, look at these calves. They're so sexy. What? Are you making out with your calves? Anyway, what I was trying to say. These days, my memory seems to get enthralled by my beautiful focus. Now, remind me what I was telling you. Think fast. Divert the focus to another person. Divert the focus on something else. Another person? Oh right, you were telling me how much you want to eat that man over there. Doesn't he look yummy? Are you sure? Because it would make more sense if I wanted to eat you. Since I'm chasing you and all. Look, calves! You know that your friend spots the man you were referring to. Well, I guess if I've already eaten yours, you won't get jealous, will you? You shake your head in response. Good, stay here. You in fact did not stay there. You hopped away as fast as you could. You only have one leg. You run away. You've sacrificed 2 people. Still running away from your impending doom, you stumble upon a train station. You move slowly along the train tracks and enter what appears to be an empty train carriage. Sitting down to rest for a moment, you are awakened when someone touches your cold shoulder. Startled, you open your eyes to find a detective's badge. She explains that she's been investigating a strange string of cases related to cannibalism and points out your missing limbs, asking for what happened. You decide to recount everything about your cannibal friend. She proceeds to bandage you properly. Surprisingly, she seems understanding, perhaps too understanding, so you test her. You ask, "Could you lend me your phone for a minute?" "Sure, let me just call someone first." She makes her call, and when placing her phone in your hand, the lights on the train go out. What's going on? Nothing you should worry about, just steer here for a while. Trying not to give in to the dark, a few minutes later you start listening to some footsteps. Took you long enough. Someone gets closer to you and says, "Sorry, some other stuff happened." You recognize that voice from the same person who you were running away from. That voice, how did you get in here? Your question is left unanswered as you suddenly feel someone grabbing you. They both get a body part of yours. You have one limb remaining. One limb. You somehow run away. Congrats. You got nowhere fast. Good luck next time. Close the bear trap even further. You move sneakily closer. Bless your heart, young one. Truly you are. And slam the bear trap down and hunter split. Oh god. Wait, you freed me. Thank you, brave one. My very own savior. Sure. I'll be heading off. I think the cannibal I heard of might be coming down for a visit. So kind of you to spare time to save little old me when you could have escaped. It was no problem. Now go. I think I could hold him off with this shotgun right here. Good luck. You run away. Hello, brave one. You hear in the distance a loud crunching noise. I thought he had bullets. No bullets? Luck really is on my side. You survived 2 scenarios. Quickly apologize to the person. Sorry, my bad. After that, you glance back to see your friend devouring the hot dog that has fallen to the ground. You realize that he also has a grip on your arm, so you decide to trick him. If you want more of these hot dogs, I know just the place where they are. Just let me go and grab them, you said in hopes of tricking him. Your friend falls for it. He lets go of your arm and you hastily head for the nearby hot dog stand. You jump on it, attempting to drive it like a racing car, resulting in all the hot dogs spilling out from behind the hot dog stand, causing your friend to chase you. Come back here. All these hot dogs are not as good as your flesh. A few minutes later, you jump out of the hot dog stand. As you safely land on top of a shrub of a plant, you see your friend still chasing the hot dog stand. You are free to run away. You've survived 3 scenarios. Okay, we saw our limbs, thank goodness. So let's just be weird since we're weird anyway. Be weird. You see, the gods stopped answering my calls. I feel so lost without them. Did you escape some hospital or something? You start screaming incoherently as if performing a ritual, but with made-up words. The duck man, now being scared by you, says, "Hey, get away from me." Shoo! Starts throwing rocks at you. Although you pretend not to notice, the stones do hurt your feelings. I've sacrificed so much, so many things, so many people. Maybe you will get the gods to listen to me. Duck man, trapped between you and the pond, faints erratically. You prepare the duck man to make him more appealing to your dear cannibal friend. Can't believe that worked. You have sacrificed one person. You ran away. Okay, let's look behind you. Oh my god, is that animal Hector? Where? You distracted Ash. You run away. You have survived 4 scenarios. Maybe it's over. How big can his stomach be? I wonder how he could keep on running after you with all that food in his body. Why does he want to meet so many people? Let's divert the focus onto something else. Oh right, I shared a story of how much you loved collecting random bones we found when we were little. Remember? Not really. Of course you don't, you silly head. You used to eat them all. You used to eat them all. Ah, things normal children do. If you say so. And you told me to keep one of the bones. To remind me of the old times. That doesn't sound like me. Shh. Right now you're about to return to the camp to get it for me. I told you that if you did that for me, I would stop running and let you eat me. Because you must trust in the power of friendship to keep us together. What better way than from inside you? Do you mean that? Of course, bestie. Okay, stay here. I'll go get you that bone. Just gotta remember where I put it. Your friend leaves. You successfully trick Ash. You run away. You survive 5 scenarios. Still running away from your impending doom, you stumble upon a train station. Without hesitating, you enter the station and spot some telephone booths. Blessed with the opportunity to finally call your parents for help, you realize unfortunately that you don't have any money on hand. You decide to leave that call for later and rush to the nearest train that just arrived at the station, head to the nearest vending machine to check if there's pocket change underneath. These are both terrible ideas, but I'll go with the second one. Thankfully, you do find a lot of coins, enough to even buy a train ticket, so you do so. Afterwards, you get inside the train and show it to the train conductor. Thanks. Have a safe journey. Thanks. You watch the train conductor leave the carriage and you look around to see who was left. You spot only a few other passengers, which makes you feel safe. You start to relax, thinking you've left the worst behind. Suddenly, the train experiences a terrible accident. You wake up to a terrible scene that left you shocked. Trying to get up on the ground, you check your whole body for any injuries. Thankfully, you are fine, but soon realize something frightful. I gotta get out of here. This train accident may not have been a regular accident after all. Well, someone's been using their brain. I'm proud of you. You look up and see where the voice was coming from. You realize it was your friend and he was already grabbing you. You really tried running away from me. Your friend gets a body part of yours. Dang it. I tried so hard. Congrats. You got nowhere fast. Good luck next time. So let me choose the first one this time. Upon entering the carriage, however, a person rudely talks with you. Someone gets close to you and asks, "Can I see your ticket?" You realize it's a train conductor who was doing his job of searching for anybody with no train ticket. Sorry, but a lot has happened, so I don't have the money to get a ticket. Not an excuse, but he gave up on explaining your bizarre situation to the train conductor, so he decides on escorting you off the train. Glancing back, you see your cannibal friend ready to hunt you down. Forgot something? Your friend shows you your wallet. You have nowhere else to run off to. In a split second, perhaps due to desperation, you push the train conductor who is standing next to you with all your might in your friend's direction. Your friend gets distracted. You run away. You have sacrificed 2 people. Congrats! You have nowhere to rest. Next time. I think in the end, I am doomed forever to be chased by my supposed best friend. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye.